Another example of the loyalty of the Prophet is with his wife Khadija. Khadija is the one who stood by his side when everyone abandoned him. Do you think the Prophet ever forgot that? When Aisha would comment on Khadija, you're all familiar with her comments. You know, she would say, Ya Rasulullah, why do you bring her up? She was just an old woman who died in Quraysh. This really upset the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The narration states his face changed. He was shown to display anger and he says, no, I swear by Allah, Allah did not give me a better wife than Khadija. She is the one who believed in me when everyone else disbelieved. She accepted my message when others rejected. She is the one who gave me from her wealth when others denied me. Normally, why is this significant? Normally, when a man remarries in a different town, in a different circumstances, younger wives, right? Khalas, he doesn't talk about the old wife, right? This is a new life, let's just move on. You even forget about those days. But not the Prophet. He was very sensitive to always highlight the legacy of Khadija. And he would not accept it for anyone to put her down in any way. That's loyalty. Remember, we're just examining the humane qualities of the Prophet. Sometimes we see him as a prophet, we feel we can't connect to him. But remember, this is a lesson for us. Someone stood with you even 30 years ago and they died. Honor their legacy, be loyal. Don't forget that. And so we find this beautiful loyalty about Lady Khadija, to the point where Aisha states, the greatest jealousy I've ever experienced is with Khadija. Subhanallah, you know, what's the matter with her? Khadija died many years ago. She's not even in your way now. She says, to the point where the Prophet would slaughter a sheep, and then he would ask, who are the old friends of Khadija? And he would give them the meat. Aisha says, that bothers me because of the jealousy. But look at the loyalty of Rasulullah. He remembers the old friends of Khadija. To honor her, he goes and searches for them and he sends them meat. That's loyalty. He's going out of his way to show that loyalty. So the Prophet ﷺ, to show you his loyalty for Lady Khadija, when he would hear the name Khadija, he could not control himself but cry. That's loyalty, that's true love. And he would say, Khadija wa ayna mithlu Khadija? Who's like Khadija? And then he would mention her virtues. And another hadith narrates that once an old woman came to see the Prophet. The Prophet showed her so much respect, so much compassion, and he treated her unusually. Aisha said, who is this lady? Like, why did you just give her special treatment? Who is she? I don't even know her. The Prophet ﷺ stated, إِنَّهَا كَانَتْ تَأْتِينَا فِي زَمَنِ Khadija. The Prophet said, during the days of Khadija, this old woman would come to our house. She had something to do with Lady Khadija, bringing something, taking something, maybe a friendship. The Prophet, just because he remembers that scene of this lady coming during the days of Khadija, now he honors her and he gives her a special treatment in honor of his wife Khadija. Show me loyalty that matches this. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And this is his amazing loyalty.
Nowadays they say if a man, like his wife dies and he remarries, he's not loyal to his wife.
No, Islamically that's not true. Yes, socially, culturally, you have to be sensitive about the way you transition into that marriage. If your wife just died, right, then a month later you're having a wedding, okay, socially that's disrespectful. Wait a while. But the actual idea of remarrying, even for the wife, if she waits 4 months and 10 days according to Islamic law, there's nothing aib about that. One of the I would say disasters, I call it a disaster, misfortunes of the Middle East, countries like Iraq, let's say, some parts of the Middle East, is that when a woman, her husband dies, that's it. She has to wear black for the rest of her life. And she cannot get remarried. If she even speaks of it, aib, her entire clan is going to boycott her. and ostracize her. This is haram. This is not Islam. Islam said 4 months, 10 days. 4 months and 11 days, she can get remarried. And in fact, her family should help her get remarried. She's a human being. She deserves to get remarried if she wants to. But this is cultural ignorance. And the best proof that these people are not following the Prophet, if you remember from last year, we mentioned that most of the wives of the Prophet, they were either divorcees or widows. Salama was a widow, right? What's her name? Safiya was a widow. Why is the Prophet marrying widows? He's telling you it's okay. It's okay to marry a widow. That means she can remarry. It's not aib. Imagine Salama, her father died. Her husband died because he was injured at the battle. Shaheed. If you're the wife of the shaheed, and today, aib. Your husband was a shaheed. How are you going to remarry? The Prophet remarried her. In other words, he's saying it's okay, even if your husband was an important person and he had a good reputation and he even died as a martyr. You can remarry, it's okay. But this is cultural ignorance, unfortunately.
Say it, my sister-in-law, my husband's sister. Her husband died my husband's sister died
Yes.
2 years ago. You know, she told me she can't go out for 4 months. She wouldn't go out. Is that culture?
See, Islam does not say, it's 4 months and 10 days. That's the Iddah. Islam says, it says Islamic law, that for 4 months and 10 days, a wife should not show any signs of celebration. She can go out, but she cannot attend a wedding, let's say.
No, of course.
But she can go out. I know culturally, in some parts of the Middle East, if the husband dies, 4 months and 10 days, she has to stay in her room. No, this is not Islam. This is culture. Islam says just don't show any signs of happiness, like going to a wedding or party. But you want to go to a majlis, you want to visit a friend, visit your family, even go to the store and buy something, ahlan sahlan, you're free to do that.
There was Ashura, and I told her, she goes, no, Annie, I don't go to majlis. I said, why? She said, because
No.
I'm not supposed to.
That's ignorance.
4 months goes by. I never heard of
No, that's not Islamic, unfortunately. See how people twist culture with Islam and they confuse them? That's an example. That's not Islam. You majlis, bil'aks, you're coming Muharram. It's a sad occasion. Islam says just don't celebrate for 4 months. That's all Islam said.